ladies, you're not excluded from this, okay? Womb man, okay? But there are 4 things that you must have to have established control over the populace of people: political, monetary, intellectual, and ecclesiastical. Political means the legislation or the laws of the land. Monetary means the flow of how the political will be enforced or put into motion. Okay, intellectual is the thoughts of the people, how they think and what they're thinking. And ecclesiastical is all those 3, all 3 of those: political, monetary, intellectual. Liberty is different from freedom. Liberty means to make your own choice on your own free will. Freedom is the choice of being. Freedom is the choice of, but it can be a small choice. You understand? It could be a small choice. Just like when they do the political back and forth, someone's going to choose a representative for the Democratic and someone's going to choose a representative for the Republican Party. So you don't have freedom, right, to choose whoever you want. You have to go with what they have chosen. That is the difference between liberty and freedom. Liberty means you can choose whoever you want according to the dictates of your conscience, okay? Now, monetary, okay, there's other forms or ways that you can utilize and go about your business, okay? Right now we're using cards, but you also have cash, and you also have phone devices, all right? Well, if they remove the cash because it's private property and personal property, what do you have left? You have your phone. Well, your phone can be hacked, and it can be surveilled, and it can be controlled, okay, by social media behaviors and other tools that they have. But gold and silver cannot be. It cannot be duplicated. It cannot be, well, it can be chipped or marked. Nonetheless, it cannot be inflated away, meaning you can't create more, okay? Only God creates gold and silver because it's His money. Man does not have that power to do so. But nonetheless, that's the monetary aspect. Intellectual is based off your thinking, okay? How you think. Your who, what, when, where, why, and how of your thought process. Ecclesiastical encompasses all those things. This is what it means to take up thy cross, okay? Thy cross means your political, your social, your moral, head, intellectual morals, and your feet. Your feet represent your power and your strength, your monetary, okay, your means of gain, okay? Also, your hand represents that as well. Your feet and your hand, that's a power, strength, that's your monetary. All together is those 4 things, okay? Remember why America was founded, okay, based off the things that they could not do in England, okay? Political moves, monetary moves, intellectual moves, and ecclesiastical moves. Those are all the same things that's wrapped up in Revelation 13 and 14. We have to know that the Asiatics, our holy day is on Friday sunset to Saturday sunset. That is going to cause the division. We have already set up the government. In 2015, it's been reestablished. United States Republic, okay, because United States is a republic. And we have already seen that there's going to be a divide and a separation. And it's happening now. A lot of people, you might have heard some people call them sovereign citizens and all this other stuff. There's an underlying tone to that. Yes, some is true. Yes, some is false. But let's not get into that. If you really want to know the whole thing that's going on that side, just look up a website called Anna von Reitz. Anna von Reitz. Anna, A-N-A-V-O-N, Reitz, R-E-I-T-Z. She has the whole breakdown of what's going on in the political sphere of America right now, and why the Pope came here, and what is being changed in the change of hands and the change of gods in political structure. So now when this system is set up, they want you to have a chip. First they have to register you, and they're going to use your phone, they're going to use the ID. That's the register. Look up the 3rd Maccabees chapter 2 and 28. First they have to register you, and then they have to get you to receive the mark so that they can track and follow you and control you. I'll be talking more on the mark and what it does when we get into the fact that when we have celestial disruptions and you have those neurons and electrons interrupted by the chip in your hand, because it's connected to your nerve system, okay? And it's sending electrical signals to your body. But not for here, not for this time, not for this mark of the beast. I'm just trying to give you intellectual thoughts of what you need to look at. So yes, it's going to be a law based on Sunday worshiping, and it's going to be a law on day of rest, okay? But that can be subverted because we already have laws in place to protect the Asiatics who keep Friday sunset and Saturday sunset. Friday to Saturday sunset holy. What they don't have, right? So in ecclesiastical terms, we're safe. Intellectual terms, we're safe as well. Political, we're safe as well. But monetary is Jacob's trouble. Okay? Monetary is Jacob's trouble. Shalom, shalom. That's it for this Shabbat. If you have any questions, you can always hit me up on lionitetrust on the Instagram, or you could go to lionitetemple.com. Danger at lionitetemple.com. You just look up Lionite Temple, you'll see it'll come up under Wix. But I want you to think about this process. We don't know if it's going to happen after the war or before the war, during the war, when they're going to roll out the mark of the beast for the chip. But the registry is going to be happening in 2020. Alright? You already see what's going on in China. They already have their system going. So this is going to be a worldwide thing. Alright? Shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings to you. May the Most High bless you and keep you. Make His face to shine upon you and give you peace. And place His name upon your forehead. Shalom.